What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the...
And now, it's the Mental Show Update with your correspondent, Jennifer Duval.
How's everybody doing? This is Sean Dunn, you know me, Jennifer Duval. I'm over here chilling with little brother right now, and it feels good. You see us. I'm listening to the Mental Show. You ain't heard it? It's the biggest color show on earth.
I'm overweight, rappers fat to death. Obese when these beats catch wind of my breath. And yes, you ain't heard, you still rockin' with the best. I just say y'all from taking the guess. Not jeans, my dear. You ain't worthy to breathe my air. Stand tall in the pair I wear. Am I making it clear? I's the best to lay his head round here. And no, I'm not the heir appear to whoever. They never could out-hit us. Fitters try to think fast, but never could outwit us. The only thing that they could ever do is outfit us. When clothes fit strange, I'm playing Rick James. Yo, couch. I'm coming out with a bang, straight tape, pull a knife with no middle, man. Everybody at the label asking, will it bang? I say chill, just take a nope. Now let my people sing. 10 G's a show. Wildin' out with Pretty Tony and O. Now let me hear it. Come on, we make them wanna say it again. Yeah, we make them wanna say it again. Beats from Mr. Doubtfit. Fresh jeans, fresh clothes and outfit. Let me hear it. We make them wanna say it again. We make them wanna say it again. Check it out. I got so many rhymes, many styles to go with. And my competition all the while be hoping that I quit bringing the pain like ibuprofen. I can't, dog. Can't you see that the crowd is open? I mean, mouths is open, hands in the air just so aroused and focused. This is a movement. It's bigger than showbiz. This is how I live it. I love hip hop. I just hate the in it. It's like I'm just another rocking the mic. That's where you're above average. And take that however you like, however despite. I'm left to right. To my forearm get all tight. And my fingers start cramping up. Pose amping up. I'm standing what? Y'all think man enough? Chill. Agitating like dandruff. I ain't talking all tough. What the people keep saying? Big trucks and wheels. Dominican bras is cooking my meals.
Here's Mookie Betts. The pitch. High chopper to third. Beltre. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Out to short. Jeter. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs. Base is empty. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And he drops it down the third baseline. And he grabs it in foul ground. On the ground right side. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Rodriguez pulls it down and he makes the catch. We go to the bottom of the first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And
now this is through for a base hit. The throw in, but it's offline. He goes safely into second. He's got a double. So digging in, Adrian Beltre. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hernandez ranging after it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. And now, Mark McGwire. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A gigantic blast. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Kicks and deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple. Now it's the right fielder, Larry Walker. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Want to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Ohtani makes the grab. That's out number 2. Here's the catcher. Pudge Rodriguez.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. This one smacked out to left center. Sliding, and he makes the catch. Second inning set to go. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. Ohtani at the dish now. Shohei actually hit a few home runs against Los Angeles before signing with the Dodgers as a free agent.
Yeah, that's right. And in fact, Ohtani's first home run against the National League team happened when he was playing against the Dodgers.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Righty delivers. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And that one in the air center field. Williams brings it in, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. This to center field. And it falls. And the leadoff man aboard. And that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
That one down the line, and it finds its way through for a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's now a 6-run lead. The throw in, Jeter around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Here's the center fielder, Bernie Williams. And that one is lifted in the air. Hayward sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Popped up. Betts settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. Mark McGuire. Will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Yamamoto, 25 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Hot shot to third. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. And at first, stepping in the long ball threat, David Ortiz. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Out towards right center field. Hayward makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Hayward. This one in the air, center field. Settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Out towards left center. Diving, can't get it, base hit. Here's Mookie to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Hammer, base hit. They get the force. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a bunt towards third. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. 2 outs. Freeman hits it in the air. And Freeman is retired. And that'll do it. Back in Anaheim. And here is Sosa to the plate. Here the right-hander back to work. Out there to center. Makes a mess of this one. It gets down. And that's a leadoff double. Around second now, going for 3.
Wastes no time there. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. The throw to third, and he's got a double.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Utley swings through it for strike one. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That one ripped. Can't get there. Base hit. One runs in.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 13-0. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back to back. It's 14-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Bounce to third. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. He's already homered in this game. Can't glove it cleanly. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out. David Ortiz digs in now. Swing, and that ball smashed out of line. That's down. One hops off the wall. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. One away. Runners at second and third. Here's a big power threat. Larry Walker in the air to left center. Hernandez on the move. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As 2 runs score in the play. And at second with one away, here's the left fielder, Sammy Sosa.
These are the best kind of automatic doubles for an off.
To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay long.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one is gone.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
In the air, center field. Betts settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. As we go to the top of the 4th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. In the air, out towards left center. And a quick out, number 1.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. They get the out on Muncy. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's some real power at the plate. Shohei Ohtani. In the air out towards right center. Williams should have this one. Whips on it, and it falls in. Ohtani around second, headed for third. He's not stopping, on his way home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. 2 outs, nobody on. Next is the designated hitter, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. In the air, right field. Walker brings it in for the third out. Bottom of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Bernie Williams. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He handles it himself. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Digging in, Adrian Beltre. And that's a base hit. Around first, heading for two. Not stopping, he's going for three. The throw in there safely.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that base.
That's towards center. Ohtani makes the play. Runner tags for home. He'll score the sac fly, and they extend their lead. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. And first offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they put Messina back to work. That one lifted to left. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
That was loud contact and a no-doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
Around third. The tag, and he's in there. Now it's Mookie Betts. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Around first, digging for two. Round second, digging for third. Here's the tag, and he's out.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys worked so hard to get around first, to get around second, to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about...
And no one can get there. Freeman headed for third. And he's out on the tag. And that is that.
Well, look.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Larry Walker. As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivers. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for three. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now a chance for Sammy Sosa. This to third. Now he launches a throw over his head.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. Safe at third with a triple, his third hit of the day.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. In comes the run from third to add on. And they extend their lead. The throw is wild and it gets away. Utley rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and the lead continues to grow. So up next, Derek Jeter. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 25-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. Caught in a rundown now. And his third hit of the game is a triple. And they tag him out. So digging in, Adrian Beltre. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. And that one's gone. He sends it out of here. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add to the lead. It's 26-3.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
McGuire in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. So man aboard, and now the DH, David Ortiz. Towards first. Steps on the bag for one. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double. Back here at Angel Stadium. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. Sosa settles under this one. Can't get the glove to this one. It falls in. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. The throw in, coming home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Max Muncy at the dish. This one lifted in the air, left field. Sosa drifts towards it, makes the catch, and there's one away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Jeter racing over to make the catch.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 out, space is empty. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
2 outs, runner at first. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Now at the plate. That's a hit. Throws to second. They take the force out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Vladimir Guerrero.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
On the ground. Oh, what a stop. Caught up now trying to get to third. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
And that rolls into the corner. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Pulls him to third safely. And a run comes in to score. So, man aboard. Next to hit, Pudge Rodriguez.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance.
This one high in the air to left center. Makes a nice sliding catch. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they extend their lead. So up next. Chase Utley. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's off the wall. One out, runner at second. Now the number 2 hitter, Bernie Williams. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Around third. Around second now, going for 3. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. So coming into the game now on defense, Vladimir Guerrero. He takes over and right. Here's Jason Hayward. Andy Pettit into the game.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And now it's Gavin Lux. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. So the lineup flips over. Here's Mookie Betts now. 1 for 3. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throws to second, around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. Not stopping, he's going for 3. He's not stopping, on his way home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the... And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. Fought off foul. Popped up. Under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. And next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Warning track. Whoa. And you can... touch them all, baseball man.
Just Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And the batter now, Vladimir Guerrero. Ground ball left side. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Man at first with one gone. Now the left fielder, Sammy Sosa. That one pushed foul. Guerrero over at first with one away. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And the 0-2. Swing and a base hit. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Pudge Rodriguez, the next to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Now a fly ball to right center. He's got it. 2 away. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and the lead continues to grow. So 2 down now, and here is Chase Utley. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
At the plate, Derek Jeter. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
And puts the squeeze on that one. We go to the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Pettit back to work. Swung on, belted. That one's back. And gone.
No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Williams pulls it down, and there's one away. And that one hammered way back there. Off the batter's eye and gone.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double. Man at second with one away. And now the center fielder, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a ball popped up. Jeter pulls that one down. Yoshinobu Yamamoto steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Man at second. Fly ball down the line. Sosa sizing this one up. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. Back in Anaheim, here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off. Righty deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Puts a bunt down. Freeman. And he takes it himself for the out. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Mark McGuire. And there's a foul ball. This to third, Muncy. And he'll be safe at first. One gone, runner at first. David Ortiz getting ready to hit. Clobber to right field, way back, gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Pulls that one foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. The pitch. Well struck left field. And he can't make the play. The throw into second, and he'll pull into second safely. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Hung up in a rundown now. And they tag him out.
Now back.
Here's the left fielder, Sammy Sosa. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2. We go to the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward. The pitch. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Round second, digging for third. Coming home. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run. This one in the air. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab, run down. So the batting order turns over. And now it's Mookie Betts. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Now he turns and heads for second. Caught in a rundown now. Around second now, going for 3. And they put the tag on him for the out. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Got all of that one.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball.
That one the other way, and that'll do it. So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.